Hi, boys and girls. Today's learning target is I can take specific notes about my topic by looking for dates, names, places, and important words. We have been taking notes about our topic. I'm reading your notes and learning so much about the country you are studying. One thing I would like us to work on is being more specific. We have to make sure that we can sound like an expert when talking about our country. So what do I mean by taking specific notes? Well, actual names of people. Don't just say there are many groups in my country. Maybe say a specific name if they mention it. Or if they mention a specific important person, actually write out their whole name. Actual names of places. So if you see a name of a city or a name of a special place or a special building, those are the kinds of things that you want to make sure that you put in your notes. Numbers of people, numbers, any kind of numbers you see, most likely is probably something important and it's going to make you sound more like an expert. Years, if they have years, maybe if they're talking about the history of your country, they may have some years. Those are important. Specific information special to the country. If they're talking about foods, if they're talking about, don't just say there's many kinds of foods, be specific. Put the names of the food. Don't just say they play lots of music. Be specific. Did they mention a kind of music? You want to take specific notes that really show what makes your country special that you're studying. Important vocabulary. So if there's a word that's in bold and it seems really important, that's probably something you want to write down. So here are my notes. So here's my collection of Nigeria books. I am going to click on another book and I see the table of contents. I see Welcome to Nigeria, A Diverse Land, Nigeria's People. This looks like a nice book that I might want to read. I haven't read this one yet in my collection. So let's see. Now remember, I am looking for these things that I said, which were names of people, names of places, numbers, years, specific information, special to the country, and important vocabulary. Okay? And I'm also thinking about what I've already learned and if I want to add more information to the things that I've already learned about Nigeria. So, welcome to Nigeria. Would you like to see Zuma Rock? It is 2,379 feet high. Or spot baboons on a national park. Oh, so I remember already talking Abuja Rock. Here it goes. And I don't have anything. I said I might want to find more specific information. So next to it, I'm going to write 2,370 feet high. That sounds really high. So, and that's a number. So remember, I want to put numbers. The more specific that I am, the more details, the more I'm going to sound like an expert. 2,379 feet. Don't forget to put like what it is because then feet high. Okay. And I'm 5 feet, I'm like 5.5 feet. So imagine how tall that must be. Let's keep reading. Does crossing a swinging bridge above a forest canopy sound fun? Then you would love Nigeria. Welcome. None of this is very specific, okay? The only thing it really tells me is that there's forest there, which I already know, but nothing here is that specific. I don't need to write anything. Ooh, I'm seeing numbers. I'm seeing a lot of things here. So let's see. About 250 different ethnic groups live in Nigeria. I want to know what ethnic means. Of or relating to groups of people with common traits and customs and a sense of shared identity. So just there are 250 different types of ethnic groups in Nigeria. That's important. That's a number. And I don't have anything about that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that to my next note. I'm already up to page 3 of notes, which you guys should be too. So 250 ethnic groups. That's important. It just lets me know what Nigeria is like, Many have their own languages, and I talked about languages already. The Hausa is the largest group. I think I talked about the Hausa, but remember, this is specific. So I want to make sure I write this down. I know I wrote about the language here. Maybe I deleted it. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to write it again then. I'm going to say Hausa, the Hausa. And I'm going to say another large group is the Yoruba. The Hausa, the Yoruba. These things I do want to spell correctly. Yoruba. If it's there in the text, you want to spell it correctly. This group honors is passed through music, art, and festivals. And I already learned about some of the festivals. What do you think? Here goes a blurb. English is the official language here. I already know that. I don't need to write that. Yet not everyone can speak it. What challenges do you think it might create? Okay. And I'm seeing this picture. I'm seeing this must be one of their festivals. Let's keep reading. I'm seeing a lot of important things here that I can write, specific things. The National Mosque is in Abuja. I already learned about Abuja. It was built in 1984. Abuja is the capital. The president is the head of the government. This leader is elected every 4 years. The National Assembly makes the laws. So this is called the National Mosque. This is really pretty, and it must be really important to Nigeria. So I'm going to put this, the National Mosque. I'm thinking it must be important, kind of like the way the White House is. National Mosque in Abuja. I want to put that just so I don't forget. And I did talk about the government a little bit. And so I want to make sure that, see, capital is Abuja, capital is the government. So I can add more details here about the government. So it says the president is head of the government. So I'm going to say they have a president, right? And the leader is elected every 4 years, president every 4 years. And that's just like the United States. We just had an election. And every 4 years, we elect a president. The National Assembly makes the laws. So I'm going to write another box. The National Assembly makes laws. Kind of like how we have Congress. So I am going to keep reading. Take a look. Nigeria's coat of arms has many symbols. What do they mean? Oh, this is really, really cool. Coat of arms. I like this. I'm going to write coat of arms. And I'm not going to write all of this. It says the eagle means strength. The horses mean dignity. The shield means fertile soil. The white means the Niger River and Benue River. The red flowers is the beauty of the nation. And the country, and 6, and this is the country motto: unity and faith, peace and progress. That's really pretty. So I'm going to write that, and I'm going to say coat of arms. Each part has a meaning, and I can even, so I know I can always Google that and come back to this book later. Okay. A diverse land. So I'm going to stop there. So notice how I'm being very specific. I'm putting names, things that are special to this country. I'm not writing just general things. I'm writing something that really tells me about this country. Okay? So it's your turn to share. Let's look at this page together and help me take a note that is specific. I'm going to stop here. Teachers, pause the video here and have the students put in the chat box a note that they would write that's specific. Okay, hopefully you did that. And you guys had some good ideas here. So, link to learning. As you research your country for the next few days, always be specific. If you need to go back and make some of your notes specific, go ahead and do that. Do you know what to do when you get on your Google Classroom and go to your notes? Fist to 5, how do you feel about today's lesson? Please write in the chat box or show your teachers through the camera. If you are unsure what to do, you can watch the video again and pause it to make sure you understand. Ask the teacher to repeat directions or persevere. That just means, you know what? You know you have to go take notes, go read, go try your best and take notes. If they're specific, that's great. But as long as you're doing work and finding information about your country, that's what's important right now. Okay, guys, have good luck and have fun.